Today we will see how to make a hollandaise sauce. Not only you can serve this sauce with eggs, you can serve it with vegetables such as asparagus, fish such as salmon, and many other dishes. This sauce goes well with so many dishes. The ingredients for hollandaise sauce are very simple. You will need eggs, butter, lemon, salt. The amount you need will depend on how many serving. In this recipe I am making for 4 people. So if you're making for 2 people, you should have this recipe. Also for the eggs, we'll be using the yolk only, no whites. We will start making the sauce by melting the butter. What we need to do is get a clarified butter. The way we will do it is by using the oven. You can use the stove if you prefer, but I find the process to be very difficult and tedious. You can also go with the microwave method, but make sure no chef is watching. There's a high chance they will get a heart attack if they see you using a microwave. I personally will be using an oven to get my clarified butter. The main reason I'm using the oven is you just put the butter in and you forget about it. It will get clarified on its own. It's very easy, very simple. That's why I prefer the oven. What you need to do is set your temperature of the oven to about 80 degrees Celsius or about 180 Fahrenheit. Set the timer to about 40 minutes to a maximum an hour. And that's it. You're done. The important bit is you don't want it to be above 100. To prepare the butter for the oven, all we need to do is cut them into manageable pieces and add them to our pot. Make sure that your pot is oven proof. You can put it in the oven. Also, in this recipe we will be using 2 sticks of butter, about 100 grams each. And now just place your pot into the oven and let it sit until the butter is separated, which should not take more than 1 hour. While the butter is melting, you can start separating your eggs. You can separate your eggs in any way you like, using a special tool or by hand, just like what I am doing, passing the yolk from one hand to the other. You don't have to discard the egg whites. There are so many recipes that use the egg white you can use it for, such as cakes and eggs. After the butter is done, this is the result. You should get a foamy top, a clarified butter in the middle, and milk solids on the bottom. A much clearer picture of the milk solids at the bottom after clearing the foamy top. What you need to do is, using a spoon, remove the foamy top leaving the clarified butter at the top. Pour the clarified butter into a pot or a container. And discard the milk solids. To cook the hollandaise sauce, I'll be using the double boiler method, the bain-marie, the pot of hot water on top of an empty pot. Start by adding your yolks in and continuously stirring. Never leave the pot on the hot water for a long time. You don't want to cook the egg yolks. What you're trying to do is warm them up slowly. The ideal cooking temperature is 60 degrees Celsius, 140 Fahrenheit. You will continue to add and remove the pot from the hot water until the yolks have thickened slightly and no longer are runny. It should look like something like this consistency. It's time now to add in the salt and the juice of one small lemon or half large lemon. It's time now to add in the clarified butter, slowly, little by little, until you reach the desired thickness. The more clarified butter you add, the thicker the sauce. If you like your sauce to be runny, then you should add little clarified butter. If you like it thicker like mayonnaise, then you should add more clarified butter. Continue cooking the sauce on the heat until you're happy with the consistency. For me, this is the result that I wanted. The plan was to enjoy the sauce with an egg sandwich, so I spread the sauce on both sides of the bread. Add in a poached egg. Carefully close in the sandwich so all that runny yolk will spread all over the bread. Cut the sandwich in half and enjoy. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have any questions or comment, please feel free to leave them below. And if you like this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel and sharing the videos